There are two main types that make up most of the people of this society, of any society for that matter. I call the first one the observer and the second one the modifier. And they can both be successful, but in different styles. Let me elaborate. The observer is someone who kind of likes to take their time with their decision. They like to observe first and see what works and what doesn't work, how people have failed doing things and how they can kind of capitalize on things that actually work, which is smart. And there is the modifier, which is the person who does things regardless. More often than not, he falls into a lot of mistakes. But the good thing here is that he pushes the needle forward more often than the observer. Now, both can be successful, but the thing is, they both lack a certain something that the other one has. For example, the person who identifies as the character of the observer is usually more centered and isolated. They like their own time and they don't really like to meddle as much with people, even if they do have opposing opinions. The modifier, on the other hand, prefers to communicate their opinion more often, even if their own opinion is not the most solid one, per se. The modifier dares to put themselves out there more often, although they can be wrong. But the thing is, if you want to be successful, you can be an observer or you can be a modifier. The best leader is the person who knows when to engage with the people and when to be aggressive, but at the same time when to read the room more often and take the best calculated move on the chessboard. Sometimes being too observant wastes time and produces hesitation. Sometimes being too impulsive can result in being irrational. Best leaders are people who wield both powers. They're brave when they need to be brave, and two, they know when to shut up. I'll catch you in the next one.